gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Reign, Alexander the Great, often referred to as Alexander III of Macedon, ruled over the Kingdom of Macedon, which was located in ancient Greece. It is generally agreed upon that he is among the most successful military commanders and conquerors in the annals of history. Note: if you are interested in AI and high-tech, you can join this global giant. Link management affect short message service ads. SMS campaigns work because they interact with potential clients instantly and meaningfully. Branded link management may improve SMS campaign engagement and tracking, as seen in this blog. Why are SMS campaigns important? SMS campaigns are powerful in today's marketing because they engage people. SMS text messages are opened rapidly, so time-sensitive marketing, notifications, and vital information reach their target audience swiftly. SMS campaigns are ideal for time-sensitive promotions or notifications that require immediate audience communication. For effective response, SMS campaigns are affordable, allowing businesses of all sizes to use this strong customer interaction and communication channel without the high costs of traditional advertising. SMS campaigns help marketing and customer relationship management by connecting directly with vast and diversified audiences in a quick and cost-effective manner. Note: if you are interested in AI and high-tech.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marty, Niraj, Red, and Chris Johnson live. We invited Mr. Niraj on because he's going to deliver a message for all of us too. Anyway, what I wanted to say is, a couple days ago I was asked, how do you cancel a withdrawal request and make a new one? So I said, okay. So I made one, how you can cancel, make a new one. Now, remember, the reason I did that was some of the withdrawals were set up in September, October time period. Time has gone by. We know that the problem with the merchants and all that. So maybe you want to change the amount so you can cancel and make a new one, which starting today sometime, supposedly, if everything works out, withdrawals will start going through. Some people thought, and I want to tell everybody, they thought that, well, that means I have to do it. You don't have to change your withdrawal. It was only there if you want to. So I'm glad that Niraj contacted us, because some people were thinking, oh, no, we have to. No, you don't have to. It's only there if you would like to do it. So I'm going to let Niraj explain this in your languages. I'm on all of the Indian webinar YouTube channels now, so he can explain what I just said. Go ahead, Niraj.
Thank you, Marty and team, for this opportunity. So I'm going to explain to all the Indians in Hindi. तो अगर पहले तो सभी जो मार्टी ने वीडियो बनाया है वो वहां पे यानी कंपलसरी नहीं है आपको कैंसिल करना. कैंसिल मत करिए. जो लोगों को मे बी अमाउंट चेंज करनी है, वो मे बी आपके कमीशन चार्ज आ चुके हैं ज्यादा और ज्यादा अमाउंट विड्रॉल में डालना है, वही कैंसिल करके नया अमाउंट डाल सकते हैं. या मे बी आपको लाइक बैंक से क्रिप्टो चेंज करना है, मेथड चेंज करना है, तो वो कर सकते हैं. लेकिन आपको कंपल्सरीली कैंसिल नहीं करना है, जिन्होंने पहले से डाला है वैसे ही रहने दीजिए और एंजॉय करिए प्रोसेस। तो ये सबको पहुंचाइए, क्योंकि बहुत कंफ्यूजन हुआ था कि कंपल्सरी करना है, तो कंपल्सरी नहीं है। थैंक यू वेरी मच, और प्लीज ये गाइडलाइंस फॉलो कीजिए। थैंक यू, थैंक यू मार्टी, क्रिस
Yeah.
एंड रे।
Thank you. We want everybody to know. I definitely don't want to create confusion. I do that enough, I think. So, anyway, couple things we know from the updates that we heard from Ash on Friday. I believe it was Friday. Yeah, Friday. That things are going very fast and very strong. So, but remember, anytime something is said that they have planned to do, this is a huge company. It's a big endeavor. So be patient. It will go. They never give up. So you know what the time period is, what they want to do, and they're in the process of doing that. And we're going to see a very exciting weeks and months and years to come. It's only going to get more exciting. So fasten your seatbelt. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Red, and then Chris can come on and tell us about his journey. All right, go ahead, Red.
Thank you very much, Marty, Chris, and Neeraj. Good to be here with you guys once again. So let's just reiterate what Marty's been saying. Obviously, for cancellation, you've heard all about that. But let's just start off with today, 29th of January, Monday. Big day, because it is the day that they are set to start making bulk payouts. Now, you really do need to read in its entirety the notes that Janet Butler, Peter Surrer, Darryl Cook, and Dan Street have put in the O-Founders update section of your back office. Why? Because this is what they are set to be doing today. Doesn't mean it's set in stone to be doing today, because obviously they want to be doing bulk payouts, but they need to make sure that everything is working correctly. And this is exactly what they're going to be doing today. Once they do that first initial bulk payout and everything works okay, then guess what? They're going to start increasing, expanding that out, so it becomes a much more automatic basis. But if you have a pending withdrawal, whether it be to cryptocurrency, whether it be to your bank, this is the first ones they are going to be doing initially. Okay, we don't know if it's going to be done in date order. We don't know how it's all going to be panning out, but we do know they are starting this. The plan is to have this done, dusted, and cleared within the time frame of the next commercial release of OConnect. We know that has been actioned. Can you guys just mute yourselves if you would, because there's an awful lot of background noise coming from somewhere. Thank you very much. We know that this is in process. Why? Because you will have had an extension to OConnect. If it was running out 29th, 30th, 31st of January, you would have seen a 10-day extension to this. Not only will you have seen it, if you go to Marketplace, click on OConnect, scroll down to the bottom, and it will show you the ticker of how many days you've got left. But if you go to your mail in your ecosystem, guess what's there? Yep, it will be an email to say it's been extended, the executive extension. And also, you can also clarify this as well by going to your wallet. And if you click on your wallet, it will also say there as well, executive bonus or executive extension, I think it is. Let me just clarify so I've got exactly the right terminology. Don't want to give you duff information, obviously. Wait one moment. Let's have a look. Yeah, if you go to my wallet, scroll down, and it will say on there, subscription extended. Okay, executive bonus. Okay, that is all there in the My Wallet section as well. So we know that's all been put in place. Remember, this is only for people whose OConnect subscription was ending at the end of January, whether it be 29th, whether it be 30th or 31st. Everybody else, okay, will then have it at least for the longer than the 10-day period anyway, because of the way the subscriptions have all fallen. Again, let's reiterate once again. We do not know what the new price of OConnect is going to be. We know it's going to be a different price. We don't know what it is. It might be less, it might be more, it might be monthly, it might be quarterly, might be 6 monthly, might be annually, it might be all of those as well. Okay, so stay calm, don't panic. All right, we will have all that information before that. And let's reiterate once again. Everything that Ashmi Farah has said previously is still in place. Nothing has changed unless he tells us it has. So when he mentioned the cutoff date for the eligibility for the pool of users from onpassive.com, that is still in place. When this is going to happen, we don't know. But my gut feeling, and this is just me saying this will all come within the time period of up to the next, the commercial launch of the new OConnect. That's my guess. Anyway, this is Red Redfern saying this. This is not ONPASSIVE saying that, but that is my guess. This is why all four of us here have been saying the next 2 weeks in ONPASSIVE is going to be very, very busy. And so hold on to your hats, guys. An awful lot is happening in the next few days. First thing to do, though, keep an eye out for those payments. Over to you, Chris.
Let me say one thing real quick because of what you said. Listen, some founders are looking and seeing $200 in there for the new subscription. Don't pay anything yet, please. That's just there. That popped up automatically because of coding. Just wait. When this thing runs out, we'll know exactly what we're going to do. Listen, there could be more than one package. There could be monthly, it could be smaller, it could be bigger. So just wait, okay? Now, anybody that has never paid, any founder that has not paid up to now, from September 1st to now, you start your 90 days the day you pay up until January 31st, or whenever the end period is. So there's still 90 days for people that haven't done it. Now, I've had people ask me, am I going to get traffic? Listen, you're going to get traffic until September of 2024, because that's the deal the company made. Now, did you miss out on the first part if you didn't do it yet? Good chance you did. But traffic is coming into ONPASSIVE daily. It doesn't know that we're running a certain system. It doesn't even care. Some guy just joined. Some lady just joined. Some people are joining all the time. So don't panic over that. But whatever you do, if you're in it to win it, don't play this game. Well, I'm going to wait and see. You can wait and see, but you're going to lose. You're going to wait and say goodbye to things. It just doesn't make sense. Here's one thing I guaranteed all of us here know. I don't care what country's watching. We were told in the very beginning we're going to pay 2 times. And I'm going to tell you where the company did not tell the truth. You ready? We're going to pay $97 as a founder. We're going to pay somewhere between $200 and $300. He gave the 97 back. Oh my God. Then, if we never paid 300, we wound up paying 143. So everything the company said, they always made it better than they said, if anything. But they never made it worse. Never, ever. So if you're surprised about anything, it's only because you're not plugged in. There are no surprises in ONPASSIVE. That's why it was built. He doesn't like these little small print and all that stuff. That doesn't exist in ONPASSIVE. Just stay plugged in. Don't go do something crazy. Oh, I'm going to pay. It says 200. And then come back and say, hey, I paid 200. Can I get it back? Listen, when you make a payment to ONPASSIVE, it's not boom, boom, and that's it. Every time there's a payment made, it starts a trigger of commissions. So those commissions go to other people. A big chain reactions every time happens when somebody makes a payment. Think about what you're doing. If you're in doubt, ask someone. And whatever you do, don't do a chargeback. The company is more than willing to give you your money back. Okay, they'll take care of it. Trust me. But don't go to your company, your bank, and say they took 5 payments. That's the worst thing you could say. You wouldn't do that about your own business, and this is your own business. Anyway, sorry about that, Red. You just triggered some stuff in my head. Now we're going to go to Chris Johnson, and see what he has to say.
I'm going to jump right in on this because it's important. An individual in here asked, "Oh, can we use that money?" We don't have wallet to wallet yet, is what you're asking, but you can withdraw that money and pay for your next account. So, but wallet to wallet is not there yet. But yeah, if you're able to get your withdrawal, you can take that money and then you can pay for that account. So, anyway, Niraj, it's a very special day to have you on here, my brother from India. I'm glad. Niraj, you're also welcome anytime. If there's an issue that you're having like that, and you want to come on here and speak it in Hindi, you're more than welcome, brother. So welcome here. We had to push Red over a little bit because our heads are so big, That's how it works. But just really, really great things happen. I do want to notice I am supporting Franz. Gave me this cowboy hat as a gift, and the Mad Hatter struck again and gave me this beautiful red ONPASSIVE. No, you can't have one. Specially made. I think he said there's only 4. But I want to thank you guys for that. I really like it. And I want you all, one of my favorite there's the tag. One of my favorite things that I received, and it's something I want y'all to read. What does it say? Is it reading it backwards, Marty? Hold on. Okay. How about that? Does it look good right now? All right. What does that say? This is a beautiful gift. A pillow with says faith on it. I want you all to remember why you got in this company and the faith that you've had for 4, 5, 3, 2 years, whatever, and hold on to that faith, because that one word right there is very strong in my heart with ONPASSIVE. I've never looked one way or the other. I've only looked forward because I see where this company is going to bring us. Meeting founders is absolutely crazy fun. Niraj just asked me, what was it like? It was extremely fun. I was tired when I went home that night. Matter of fact, I passed out the next day on Omino show just because I was so tired. But it did drain me a little bit, but it was worth everything. So there are two people that I want to shoot some prayers out today for. One is Tim Dillon. He's got some things going on. Say some prayers for Tim. And the other one is Mostaq Ahmed, if I said that name. Niraj, Mostaq. Is that how you say Mostaq? That's good enough. Say some prayers. He's not doing well. He's very ill. So shoot some prayers for those people. Haven't really paid attention to the birthdays. And this is why I haven't been paying attention to the birthdays. I'm trying. My messenger was out for 2 days to let you know if that ever happens on your iPhone or your regular phone. If your messenger is not working, that means you're loaded. And I was taking a lot of pictures. All my stuff was completely full. So what did it do? It kind of stopped my messenger. So it is back up and running. I tried to get back to everyone that sent me messages the last 2 days. So that's technology for you. The thing about ONPASSIVE right now is today's day 1. All right. I don't want you to think about the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Put that behind you. Today is day 1 in ONPASSIVE. We got some big things happening with the withdrawals today. And if you remember what Ash said, it's going to be scaled up. They're doing some tests on it. And have a little faith. Next pillow, I want patience, and have a little patience. I think, there's 2 things that ONPASSIVE has taught me. One is patience. And one is that my cable system that I thought in my house was the best was not the best. We tried telling you this the last couple of months. A lot of people are saying this or that. And 99.9% of the people that actually had their individual Wi-Fi or cable hookup system or their router re-updated, it did amazing things. And one thing OConnect did show us, and this is kind of funny, is that we all had terrible systems coming into our house. And believe it or not, I would have never known that. That's the honest to God truth. Ash's technology is really, really good. And this is what the world is coming to, is we're going to have to do. Years ago, they put cables in the ground 40, 30, 40, 50 years ago, and we're still using a lot of those same cables for internet and all that. And a lot of those cables are starting to get bad now. They've cracked. Water's getting in them. you have one on your post by your house or whatever, water can get in it real easy. They're trying to go around and fix all these things, but have it checked out. It's definitely worth it. Ash Mafara, I want to give a big shout out to him. A lot of people that came to the party. Is Ash coming? No. Listen, this is a big, big thing. Everything we say and do is important to ONPASSIVE right now. We all got to be careful what we say, myself included. Some of the things I'm doing here, I got to think a little bit more better, smarter. I can't just open it up to the world because you never know. There's some bad people out there, and we don't ever want that to happen. Privately, I'll be contacting people for different things that I'm doing. I can let you know what state I'm going to. Florida was a little different. Florida was definitely a different state. I'm still here. I'll probably be here for another month, and then I'm going to head out somewhere else, and I'll let you know on that. But remember this. This company is so important to me, but I also have to think of everyone in it. By doing what I did the other day, I opened up where someone could get hurt. As Marty says, we have a lot of people that love us, but we got a few people that don't. And I would feel horribly bad if someone got hurt, that all of a sudden just showed up and did bad things. So I myself have to look in that a lot more carefully from the safety of you guys, for me, for this company, for Ash Mafar, anyone that's coming to these parties. I mean, if Niraj was coming from India and coming to a celebration, I'd have to put the armored plates all around him and we'd have to protect him full tilt because everyone loves Niraj. So actually, I probably don't have to protect Niraj. He's probably going to be okay. But that's what think of ONPASSIVE as a protective thing for you. It's going to protect you in your finances. It's going to protect you in your freedoms, your time, and that's going to do. So why not give back? You remember the old saying is don't bite the hand that feeds you? That's a good saying, actually. But how about hold on to the hand that's feeding you or supporting you? You should always support your company or your family or whatever it is, how they're supporting you. This company has shown nothing but love. And today's day one. Let's get back to that. Day one. It all starts today. I don't care about the last 5 years. Is it important? Yeah. But today's day one, and things are happening. Ash Mafara said at one time, it's going to start going so fast that your hat will spin. Your hat will spin. So be ready for that. Hang on to that, okay? Constantly pray. I'm always praying. I love prayers. Constantly pray for individuals out there. Look for individuals that's going to need ONPASSIVE. Because believe it or not, a lot of the people that are going to need ONPASSIVE, they don't have cell phones. They don't have computers. That's the people we got to get in contact with as this gets bigger. Definitely take care of yourself. Definitely get to Barbados and enjoy that out there and have fun. Or travel around the trailer or go horseback riding in the Grand Canyon or mule riding, whatever. Go to India and eat that spicy food. We want you to taste all that. Look, ONPASSIVE is one big menu, baby, with food, travel, time, freedom, family. That's what it's all about. If you open a restaurant called ONPASSIVE and you open the menu up, that's what it's going to say. Time, freedom, family, love, patience, kindness, giving. Welcome to ONPASSIVE. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Let me tell you what we did. Red, I have a big mouth. But Chris has beat me. You know what I mean? Hey, one thing I want to let everybody know. Normally we have maybe sometimes 500 people on the show. We bring on Niraj, right? 1,340 people.
Niraj, you're coming back tomorrow. No.
Yeah, Niraj, you have a new gig. Yeah, bring a banjo, bring a guitar, Niraj. Yeah, I mean, ask me for a who? I'm just anyway. Yeah. Anyway, no. Yeah, we're good to go. Listen, I want to emphasize something else. There's still diamonds in the rough out there that we need to recognize and build up. Okay, some people don't. They were invited to this business and left out there by themselves. I'm meeting more and more people that are very special people. They have a unique thing that they can offer ONPASSIVE. They can offer themselves. But remember, this business is about you. Don't worry about promoting ONPASSIVE. I've never seen a company in my entire life, and I've been doing this 20 years, that is any better at marketing and promoting ONPASSIVE than ONPASSIVE is. But what Ash wants more than anything is for everybody to be 100% of the possibilities that they have inside. And everybody has something to offer. Everyone. Don't look at him or her and I want to be like, no, you don't. There's enough Chris Johnsons. One's plenty. Trust me. One Marty's enough, and Red, and one Niraj. So please come out, get involved in things, go to webinars, talk with each other. This is a big family. The one thing I love about ONPASSIVE is he drained the oceans. He knocked down all the walls. We're all one big family. We that's what made us strong, by the way. That's what made us strong. So anytime, everybody watching this is on every YouTube channel. Even if you don't understand me 100%, that's okay, because I don't either. If you have any questions in your language or you're saying, what did they say? Go to one of your leaders and they can come on here with us like Niraj just did. Because I think this is very important that the communication goes out exactly the same to everyone. Anyway, that's all I have. I'm going to go to Red, and then Red, give it over to Niraj if he has any closing comments.
Yeah, sure. Just to say, guys, in 30 minutes' time, Jane and I are going to do Monday Fun Day on our YouTube channel. Love to see you over there.
We forgot about that.
Hopefully, Chris will be there because he's going to be in for it. So if you want to come over and listen to Jane ripping into Chris Johnson, yeah, you will need that faith. You will need that wrapped around you, Chris Johnson. I can tell you, she's baying for blood.
Oh,
anyway. Come and see us in half an hour. We're over on my YouTube channel. Over to you, Niraj.
Thank you, Red. So thank you once again, Marty, for this opportunity. Yeah, very exciting times. Everyone is excited. I'm sure, just like the whole India, I'm sure the entire ONPASSIVE family is excited. I think the next 2 weeks are really exciting. I'm sure we will see a lot of testimonials. But remember that when you do this testimonials, you're not supposed to tell how much money you got. Maybe you can tell, okay, you paid your loan using the ONPASSIVE money, but you cannot mention the money. Please, that is very important, and that is very seriously looked into. So thank you very much, and enjoy the journey. And back to you, Marty and gang.
Very good, Niraj. Did you tell him, Niraj? Did you tell him what we were supposed to tell him?
Yes.
No. He was supposed to say something else. You remember what we said, Niraj? Niraj, you forgot already. You're supposed to say how handsome Marty and Chris are, and Red, he's okay.
You didn't pay him enough. You didn't pay him enough money to say that.
I know. Come on, Niraj.
Yeah, all these guys are very handsome. Yeah. Okay.
Niraj, I'm sorry. Don't listen to him, Niraj. I have to. You don't. Go ahead, Chris. You got anything else? We're going to shut it down.
Just appreciate you coming on, Niraj. Absolutely love India, love every country in the world, but to have someone on here, it makes a big deal. So anyone else, same thing. If you have a country that we're not opening it because I know everyone in the brother, every language is going to want to come on here. But if you have a country that's having issues like Niraj just had, a lot of questions, and you want to come on and speak for a couple minutes to your country and your language, we don't have any problem with that. We're a family, and we want everyone to understand what's going on. And of course, I only speak one language. Red speaks a few, Marty speaks one, Niraj speaks a couple. So it's open to anyone that wants to come on and explain to their country in a couple minutes, and not a problem. Back to you, DeGarmo.
All right, one more thing I want to mention, and Niraj, I want you to explain this in Indian, okay, Hindi, or whatever you do. Okay, here's what I want to say. This is important. Many people on their YouTube channels have, in English, it's called butt wipes. But anyway, slugs, okay? People need to go through their YouTube channels after it's there. You can look at all the chats later and find these people that are, causing trouble and remove them from the channel. They can never come back.
Yep.
If all of us do that, they can go out and chat with each other and be negative all by themselves. So take the time, everybody's YouTube channel, tell them to go in a couple hours, go back, watch the chat, find somebody and remove them from the channel. They can never come back. Okay, so I do that all the time. But I noticed since I put all the Indian channels in here, you have a lot of people saying negative stuff. So if everybody does that, it'll clean up this problem. Okay.
Yeah.
So Neeraj, try to explain that if you can, please.
ओके तो मैं हिंदी में बोलूँगा कि जो अभी हम लास्ट स्टेजेस में आ गए हैं ऑन पैसिव के, तो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है कि हम नेगेटिव लोगों को अवॉइड करें. तो यूट्यूब पे जो नेगेटिव लोग हैं, पहले तो मैं तो बोलूँगा कि उनके चैनल ही मत देखो, और अगर उनके चैनल पे जो नेगेटिव कमेंट्स डाल रहे हैं उनको भी यानी सब रिमूव करो, और पॉजिटिव रहो, वही मैं बोलूंगा. और मैं तो मार्टी के ऊपर भी ऐड करूंगा कि नेगेटिव चैनल्स है उसके रिपोर्ट करो आप. और अगर हम ये सब इंडियन सब करते हैं तो हमारी कम्युनिटी तो आपको मालूम है कितना पावरफुल है. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Fantastic. Thank you, Neeraj. And Neeraj, anytime, okay?
Yep.
Any concern that there's a communication thing, we're on every day, okay? And you're welcome every day, okay? Anyway, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming. And we'll be back tomorrow, same time. I don't know if there's any other news to share.
Yeah, it is. Don't forget Red and Jane's Fun Day Monday. Red Jane's Monday Fun Day. Michael and Julie, I believe, are coming on at 3 o'clock. And I did lose. Me and Michael had I want to tell you something about Michael Williams real quick. Sorry. Me and Michael made a fun wager of $100 if the Lions would make it to the Super Bowl. I lost. Michael said, give that $100 to someone who needs it. That's what you call a founder. Just to let you know. I appreciate it, Michael. That will happen. And I'll let you know when and who. But I appreciate it. When Lions lost, it happens. Guess what? Life goes on. Was I sad for about 5 seconds? I got to watch a rocket ship for the first time in 58 years take off. I put it on my Facebook. I'm going to be doing it again Wednesday at noon. I will do the same thing. It'll be a better picture, hopefully. And I'm freaking out because I'm just so excited about this. So look at all the things that's coming my way. And it's not monetary yet. When the monetary, listen, next year I'm going to be sitting on that damn rocket and they can shoot me up in space.
Oh, I pray. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Hey, the other thing I wanted to say, there's a plus and a minus. There's a good day because my son's favorite team did win. Okay, so there's always a plus and a minus.
Way to go, Zach. Way to go.
Anyway, we'll see you all, and we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you very much.